Hello. I've got lots of birds singing in my garden this morning, so let's see if we can sing nicely like them. We're going to start with Jesus' love is very wonderful, because we've been thinking about Jesus and his wonderful love, haven't we, this week at Kids Club? The wonderful love that Jesus had for his people, so that he was even willing to die on a cross for them. Now when we sing this, we sing it first of all very quietly, and then we sing it very fast just to give us some energy, and then we sing it very beautifully right at the end. So you ready?
Jesus' love is very wonderful. Jesus' love is very wonderful. Jesus' love is very wonderful. Oh, wonderful love. So high, you can't get over it. So low, you can't get under it. So wide, you can't get round it. Oh, wonderful love.
Now fast, come on.
Jesus' love is very wonderful. Jesus' love is very wonderful. Jesus' love is very wonderful. Wonderful love. So high, you can't get over it. So low, you can't get under it. So wide, you can't get round it. A wonderful love.
And now, as beautifully as we can do it, come on.
Jesus' love is very wonderful. Jesus' love is very wonderful. Jesus' love is very wonderful. Oh, wonderful love. So high, you can't get over it. So low, you can't get under it. So wide, you can't get round it. Oh, wonderful love.
Right, now we can have a sit down. And while we're thinking about Jesus' wonderful love and what Jesus is like, do you remember the new song that we started to learn a couple of weeks ago? Jesus is strong and he's kind.
Jesus said that if I thirst, I should come to him. No one else can satisfy. I should come to him. Jesus said if I am weak, I should come to him. No one else can be my strength. I should come to him. For the Lord is good and faithful. He will keep us day and night. We can always run to Jesus. Jesus strong and kind.
Enough sitting down. Up we get. We're going to run on the spot, because the name of the Lord's a strong tower and the righteous can run into that and be safe.
The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous run into it and they are safe. The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous run into it and they are safe. Blessed be the name of the Lord. Blessed be the name of the Lord. Blessed be the name of the Lord Most High. Glory to the name of the Lord. Glory to the name of the Lord. Glory to the name of the Lord Most High.
We're going to have a bit more exercise. Well, you're going to have a bit more exercise, but you're going to start off sitting down on the floor. All right, we're going to sing about Peter and John.
Peter and John went to pray. They met a lame man on the way. He asked them for alms and held out his palms, and this is what Peter did say. Silver and gold have I none, but such as I have give I thee. In the name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth, Christ
finish off singing today with a great big shout. My God is so big, so strong, and so mighty. There's nothing that he cannot do. We've been talking, haven't we, in Kids Club this term about God's wonderful design, the things he's made. And God decided how to make them. And he just made them out of nothing, just by saying, let this happen, or let that happen. Only God can do that, because God is so big, so strong, so mighty. There's nothing that he can't do.
My God is so big, so strong and so mighty, there's nothing that he cannot do. That's true! My God is so big, so strong and so mighty, there's nothing that he cannot do. That's true! The mountains are his, the rivers are his, the stars are his handiwork too. My God is so big, so strong and so mighty, there's nothing that he cannot do. That's true!
So what's your favourite kind of weather? I like all sorts of weather. This morning in my garden it's lovely. Look, I'm out here with no coat. It's quite warm. Hear the birds singing. Uh-oh. Ah, quick, put up the umbrellas. Weather changes fast, doesn't it, this time of year? Look, pouring with rain. Who would have thought it? Different weather can be fun, can't it? I liked it when it snowed, didn't you, in the winter? I like it in the summer, when it's hot and sunny. I like it when it's very windy. Do you like that? I like going out and I like battling against the wind when I walk. I even like it when it really pours with rain. Or hailstones. Or thunder and lightning, as long as I'm not outside. I like watching it through the window. God designed all different kinds of weather. They don't just happen. God designed them when he made the world. Do you remember we talked about how the water from the surface of the sea, some of it goes up into the air and it makes clouds and it comes in the wind over the land and it drops all its rain down on the land where we need it to grow food and to have water to drink and to wash with. It's a brilliant design, isn't it? It's something that God made. Now, I had a look this week at a promise that God made right back near the very beginning of the Bible. Right back very, very many hundreds of years ago, thousands of years ago, God made this promise and he's kept it ever since. And we can see that it's still true today. And because God said it, I know it's going to go on being true always. And this is the promise. God said, as long as the earth lasts, so as long as this world lasts, there are some things that won't stop, okay? God said, as long as the earth lasts, seed time and harvest, cold and heat, summer and winter, day and night will never stop. 8 things. Seed time. Well, it's seed time now. If you know people who grow vegetables and fruit and things like that in their gardens, they'll be very busy this time of year planting seeds. I've been planting seeds. Oh, my packet's got a bit wet, but I've been planting some tiny seeds. Can you see those? Hard to see, aren't they? They're very small. Those are cabbage seeds, okay? And I took some of these and I put them in some mud in a plant pot. And I'm hoping that they will grow. After they've been growing, I've been putting water on them and they've been in the sunshine. They've got like rain and sunshine. And after a few weeks, I hope I'll have some plants like this one. That's a baby cabbage plant. That's one that I planted quite a while ago. All right. And, well, now it's seed time. I'm putting seeds in the ground. But later in the year, there will be harvest time. And the plants, the cabbage plants, will have grown into cabbages. I didn't grow this cabbage, I bought it. But my cabbages will grow. And if I look after them properly and take care of my garden, I should have a harvest. So God promised that seed time and harvest will never stop. So that's a great thing. I don't have to think, Next year, maybe there won't be a good time for planting seeds. Next year, maybe when we plant the seeds, nothing will grow. Because God has said there will always be seed time and there'll always be harvest. Here's another thing I've been planting. Been planting some little things like this. Little tiny onion bulbs in my garden, in my allotment. Can you see? There's a little tiny bit of plant growing already. If I plant these down in the ground and I wait long enough, they'll grow and grow and grow. Like we said about leaves, when we learned about leaves, the leaves will make food for the plant and they'll get stored up. And I'll get some great big onions growing under the ground. Brilliant. So I'll have seed time to plant the little tiny plants or plant the seeds. And I'll have harvest when I can dig up my onions and bring them home. Oh, lovely. I'm looking forward to that. So God promised there would be seed time and there would be harvest. He promised there would be cold and there would be heat. Now, these little cabbage seeds like to go in the ground quite early in the year because they like to be planted in the cold ground. There are quite a few plants that need to be planted in the cold ground. So I'm glad we have some cold times of year. God said there'd also be heat in the summer. I like it, don't you? I like going to the beach in the summer. I don't like it when it gets too hot and you sit around at home and you feel, too hot to do anything. But a lot of plants need that sun and they need that heat if they're going to grow big and going to make food for us. So we've got seed time and harvest when we pick the plants that we're going to eat. We've got cold and we've got heat. And we enjoy both of them, don't we? And they're good for growing things. Summer and winter. In the summer when lots of sun shines down, think of all those leaves on the trees and on the plants. What are they doing? Sunshine is helping them make food inside the leaves for the plant. So we need some sunshine for our plants. And if you're growing fruit, you get lots of sunshine, you get lots of nice, sugary, sweet taste inside those fruits because the leaves have been doing all that work in the sunshine. That's the summer. And the winter. What do plants do in the winter? Well, plants have a rest in the winter, most of them, don't they? Some of them are still growing in our gardens. Some cabbages and sprouts and things like that will grow right through the winter. That's the way that God has designed plants to grow. It's a wonderful thing, and I know it's not going to stop. I know we're going to keep on having seed time and harvest, cold and heat, summer and winter. We've got 2 more to go. Do you remember what they were? Day and night. And day and night are great, aren't they? I think we talked about day and night when we talked about God making the earth and the sun and the moon and the stars. It's a wonderful design because we have part of the time in which we can do our work and see and go out and play and do all the other things that we do in the daylight. But we also have some dark. And that's when we rest. And it works best if we have our rest and our sleep when it's dark. That's the way God has made our bodies to work. We can see that God has designed these things well, and also we can trust him to keep his promises. Right from thousands of years ago when God said that and made that promise, to this year, when now we're getting springtime, we're getting sunshine, we're getting some rain, a good time to plant seeds. And I know that there will be a time for harvesting those plants. I know that there will be some days that are cold and some days that are hot. I know there'll be a summer and there'll be a winter. I know there'll be day and there'll be night. Why do I know that? Well, I know it because God is real, God is wise, and God keeps his promises. That's a wonderful thing to know, isn't it? That God makes promises and he keeps them. Especially when we think about the very special promise God made to send the Lord Jesus to die and take the place and the punishment of everyone who put their trust in him. That's the best promise there is. And I know, just like the promises about the seed time and the harvest and the day and night, God will keep them. God will keep that promise. He'll keep the promise that anyone who puts their trust in Jesus will have their sins forgiven and go and be with God forever. Oh, that's wonderful, isn't it? That is the best promise that anyone has ever made. And because God made it, I know that He'll keep it. It's my turn for games again today, and I'm going to play fruit salad with you. So I hope you're ready. Do you remember we had new rules for fruit salad, didn't we? You can either sit down on the floor and pop up every time you do something, or you can stand up ready to do it if you want to. Every time I say the name of your fruit, you spin right round. Now if you're sitting down, you've got to get up and spin down, round and sit down again. That's quite difficult, but you can do that. Or if I say fruit or fruit salad, do you remember what you do? You jump up and down 3 times and clap. Shall we have a go? Right? 1, 2, 3. Did you do that? Okay, if you weren't ready, let's try again. Ready? I'll say fruit. Fruit. 1, 2, 3. Or if I say fruit salad. 1, 2, 3. You ready? Right. So let's get on with the story. Oh no, you need to know what fruits you are first. Okay, let's have 4 different fruits. I'm going to have oranges and kiwis and strawberries and blueberries. All right, now choose which one you're going to be. Have you chosen? Right, hands up if you're going to be an orange. Okay, hands down. Hands up if you're going to be a kiwi. Lovely, hands down again. And if you're going to be a strawberry, put your hand up. And if you're going to be a blueberry. Okay, it's more fun if you're in a family to be different fruits, isn't it? So sort yourselves out and be ready, because I'm going to start the story right now. Well, I have been very busy making dinner, so I want a nice easy pudding for when my family have eaten the dinner tonight. What could be easier than a fruit salad? Come on, 1, 2, 3. Well done. And, oh, but I haven't got much. I wonder what fruit I've got. Come on, come on, come on, jump. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'm going to have a look in my fruit rack. Let's see what I've got. Okay. I can see some nice ripe oranges up there in my fruit rack. So I can have an orange. Okay, what else have I got up there? Oh, there's a funny green furry thing. I know what that is. That's a kiwi. So I've got an orange and I've got a kiwi in my fruit rack. They'll be great. I can put them in my fruit salad. Let's see. What else do I need? Because it's not going to be very interesting in it, is it really? Because it's just green and orange in my fruit salad. Okay, let's think. Well, I know. I can look in the fridge, because some things get kept in the fridge, don't they? Wonder what I've got in here. Have I got some bananas? Yeah, I don't really like bananas in fruit salad. I've got some pineapple. Oh, look, I've got a box of strawberries. And right at the back here, a box of blueberries. Oh, they would be really nice in a fruit salad, because it would be a lovely colour, wouldn't it? Because I've got an orange, and I've got a kiwi, and I've got strawberries, and I've got blueberries. Think of all those beautiful colours together in my fruit salad. Oh, fantastic. My family will love this. Right, and what do I need to do next? I need to take the skin off the kiwi. I need to take the peel off the orange. Okay, let's start with the kiwi. Take the peel off the kiwi very carefully, because nobody wants furry bits of kiwi skin, do they, in their fruit salad. Now I'm going to peel the orange. Okay, let's peel the orange very carefully. Take all the peel off the orange so that I can break it up into pieces and put it in with the kiwi in my fruit salad. Now, so those are in. Now I need to deal with these other things out of the fridge, don't I? They need washing, first of all. Let's turn the tap on. And I'm going to wash the blueberries first. Give them a good shake round under the water. Oh, I love blueberries. Do you like them? I have them for my breakfast quite often. Very nice. Okay, that's washed the blueberries. Now, what else was it? Strawberries. Okay, wash off the strawberries under the water, get them nice and clean. Okay, I can turn the tap off now. So I've got blueberries and I've got strawberries. I think the strawberries are a bit big to go in a fruit salad whole, so I'm going to cut them up. Okay, let's give them a chop up into small pieces, but the blueberries can go in the fruit salad whole. I think so. All this lovely fruit. I like fruit salad, don't you? Very much. So, what did I have in it? Orange. Yeah, orange is nice. Strawberries. They're very nice. Blueberries. And kiwi. Oh, I think this is going to be a lovely pudding. All that lovely fruit in my fruit salad. Oh, that's very nice. Oh, but after I've done this and they've eaten it, I'll have no fruit left. I know what I need to do next. I need to get my Tesco order and put lots of fruit on it. Perhaps I'll buy some more oranges and some more kiwis and some more strawberries and some more blueberries and some bananas and some pineapples and all sorts of other fruit. So then next week, when I've got lots of fruit, I can make a fruit salad. Oh, well done. And all that jumping up and down and clapping, I should think you're warm and tired by now. It's the end of Kids Club for this week. But don't forget, you send in your pictures and we'll be able to show them at the end of the programme and everyone else can see all the lovely craft work that you've been doing. That's great. Have a good week. We'll see you next week. Bye.